It's what's up, everybody? It's the Two Live Crew. We are back live on YouTube to do another one of our hood movie reviews. It's gonna be a great time as usual. So I just want to say what up, though, to the crew. What up, though, First Lady? How you
What
doing?
up, though?
Okay, what up, though? Stick to the script. I see you
What
doing
up,
your
though?
thing. Okay. You not in cell Black D
Nope.
tonight, and that's good.
Free.
What
I'm
up,
out here free.
though? The real Tanya.
Hey guys, how are you?
You are so she's the most. Okay. So this week we watched a series on Netflix called Buried by the Bernards. I thought it was really hilarious. Funny. It's actually a reality show, reality TV. So I just thought it was, I thought, like I said, I thought it was really funny. I love the little family dynamic there. I love to see the Black business going forth. Although I couldn't be in this kind of business, it's called Buried by the Bernards. So as you can imagine, they run a funeral home in where is it? Memphis, Tennessee.
Memphis, Tennessee.
Yeah, Memphis,
Yes.
Tennessee, and they are just hilarious. The mother, everybody is so funny to me, especially Uncle Kevin. Kevin is so funny. So, but like I said, I like to see a thriving Black family, Black business, doing well in the funeral industry, if that's a thing. But
Mhm.
it takes a special person to work in that field. One thing that I was looking at was about the how the daughters, they're kind of expected to carry on the legacy, to carry on the business, but that younger daughter, she really not into it like that. Like she don't want nothing to do with the bodies or none of that other extra stuff. But I enjoyed it. It was good. Um I'm glad that they are at least encouraging her, that younger one, to go off to college and to pursue her dream or pursue something that she wanted to pursue. Um, I'll probably have more to say about it as we go on, but I thought it was just really funny. And those commercials, oh my goodness, Tanya,
Mhm.
you should hit them up so you could do the next commercial for them.
I
Tell me.
see they have a commercial. We're gonna play a commercial, even some that you did not see in the show.
Oh, okay. So,
Yeah.
who wants to go next? I'm gonna get. I mean, this was a little different because it's a reality.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll give it like four Fagos. I like the family dynamic is what I'm saying. And then I thought it was interesting. I'm gonna say this one part and I'll let the next person go. But I thought it was interesting that he didn't meet his daughters until, I mean, like that oldest daughter. He didn't meet her to, I think they said it was 8 years
15.
prior. So she was
She
like
was
15 years
15.
She's
old. She
15.
was 15 years old. So I'm thinking like, but for that to be the case, they're close. It seems like they're close, but he did say admit that they're not as close as he wanted them to be. But just like I said again, that family dynamic, it was all there. So it's like they've been together for the whole time. So it's just interesting, and to see where he came from, he wilding out, and now he running the funeral home. Oh my goodness, it's crazy. But all right, y'all. I thought it was good. Thought it was very funny. Four Fagos for me. I'll give them Moon Mist because I liked it like that. Who going next? Who next?
All right. Well, what before the next person go, let me see if I can, for our viewing audience, what
Yes.
up though, if I could just play one commercial.
All right.
All
All right.
right.
That's cool.
And let's see how we do. Can y'all, is it on the screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see here. This is one of their commercials. Not seen in our district because, they
Right.
too far from us. So here we go.
Yes.
There are three things that's important to every family. That's service, professionalism, and cost. And if cost is a factor in your time of bereavement, then you need to be going to R.B. Bernard Funeral Services where a complete funeral package starts at $18.95.
Don't y'all don't come down here and get you with the Arbonite funeral service. Get my stuff and just get up out of here. Let's go.
Brother, everything is going to be okay because your family is going to do
He's so calm about it, brother. Everything will be all right.
Everything will be all right. True funeral director.
Funeral services where they will honor any funeral policy. You heard me correctly. They will honor any funeral policy that you want to take to any other funeral home or Bernard.
All right, that's enough. Oh man, so maybe that's why Netflix contacted them. Because
what did you think about
they're
Bishop,
foolish.
the man called
Hey,
Bishop?
Bridget.
Hey, Bridget. I don't know Bridget, but hey.
Bridget.
You don't know Bridget. Bridget. Yeah, Bridget,
That's my
that's my best friend.
Yeah.
Oh, the homie.
He said that's the homie.
Bridget.
That's the homie.
What up, Bridge? I'm going to see you next year
Bridget is hilarious.
at that
She
young
done
birthday
nicknamed
party.
me Left Eye. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Who wants to go next? Go ahead.
Let
Whoever
Stick
wants
go
to
next because he got to make sure he keep the show running where he at.
Yeah, so
He's in an undisclosed location. But
Right.
Hey, just let the people know that our people work in the industry.
In the industry, baby. I'm back. I'm gonna get back in it. Don't worry.
Me too.
What I thought about the show,
Mm-hmm.
I did enjoy it. I was surprised. I didn't know it was going to be that funny, hilarious. In the family, everybody's entertaining. The two sisters have their moments. The grandmother, she is something else. She is something else. She will not. She can't tell you. She know her own truth.
Right.
She keep it going, and she is not going to let up. And she's very hard on her granddaughters, as well as her son. And it's just the way she speaks and the dialogue she uses hilarious. The uncle is funny, man. He I just like the way I like his voice and how he say stuff. I don't know. I don't need to know that. I don't need to do that. I've been doing this since before these people was born. I can do this makeup like anything and everything. So
my God.
He bought the hearse and everything. So there's little things in the show that'll have you laughing. The father, he cool. He laid back, but I like how he interacts with his mom. You don't ever listen to me. He throw his hands up. You don't listen.
Right.
You just sit there and, you come up with your own. You act like you come up with an idea, which is my idea 6 months or a year prior. So it was funny. So everybody brings something to the show.
Exactly.
And they're all characters. I like the whole Southern, the way they do things in the South. I know Memphis is a cool place. I also heard it's got great food. So it's a place I would like to visit. But I enjoyed the Bernards. I hope they come back with a season 2 so you get the chance to see the young girl in college and how she interacts with her family in the business. What else? I hope they do get a chance to expand their business, which the father was talking about early in the episode. So it's something that I feel like people should check out, especially if you want a real quick laugh, something that you can enjoy, something for everybody. Just about, they use a couple of choice language, but it's just family, so you know how that goes. And I hope to see these. I hope to see them actually get more viewers. Netflix does a better.
I think they're
expand the
trending
show.
right now, though.
They should be, because they are funny. I mean,
That's
everybody is funny.
That's Uncle Kevin.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, it was just a lot. It was a lot of things in this series that were like kind of funny. And just trying to do a baby shower was just kind of crazy. And that was, all types of stuff.
Them and that doggone sandwich. What was it? A foot long?
Yeah.
Not a foot long.
That looked like a 12 foot or
yard.
something.
No, it was
This
a
was
yard.
the girl and her kids, one of the daughters. In
She had some pretty baby. Yeah, they got a pretty little family.
They're beautiful.
Yeah.
Yep.
I would say, if I had to, say something bad, because somebody do.
Somebody got
I
it.
didn't think I was going to like it as much as I did because I had to push through that first episode. Like, because I felt like that first episode don't do it justice, like of how funny it is. It's like it's going to be okay, but man, it is off the hook. But that was just me. You guys enjoyed the first episode? You weren't like, did you like it right off?
I mean, yeah, it made me want to watch the next to
Okay.
see what was coming up.
I
Okay.
don't
Yeah.
think it made me want to watch the next because
Yeah.
the first episode, I think like the confusion with the cameraman and going from place to place, it was just all over the place for a minute. So it was almost like chaotic. So, but I did enjoy the
I
show.
guess I wanted to see what was coming next. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
here.
I don't know. It's just that first episode. I think I was confused too. Was it a real documentary? Are
Right. Nah, I
these
did
real
think that.
people?
I
Or a
did think
mockumentary.
that.
Or
Oh, it was a mockumentary. That's
Yeah,
I didn't know at
because
first
said,
either.
there
Like
is
the other
no
one.
way.
I did think
this
that.
this is for real. You know what I'm saying? And like they having dead bodies in there and stuff. And you know,
Mhm.
I used to work at a church, so I would be far away from the dead bodies as I could be. But doing funerals, you had to be around some dead bodies.
What
Yeah,
about
and
that
even
guy that worked
that,
there? What's his name? What was the guy's
they
name?
just
The young
seemed
guy.
like they just put a small sheet over
Yeah,
their
over the
face,
face,
and it
yeah.
wasn't even large enough to cover their whole head, so you would still see it's a
Yeah,
person
Yeah.
underneath that. So
Yeah.
I'm like, that was something else.
I think it's time to play another commercial from the Bernards, y'all.
I hope it's the one with Bishop because he was.
Oh, that was
Bishop
funny.
was
Oh, that was
awful.
funny.
Whoever edited that video, kudos
1895.
to you.
Kudos, I said that. I said that. I'm like, man.
Because there's no way.
He had that taped to the steering wheel, the words he was supposed to say.
Yes. We gon-
1895. 1895.
Oh, boss. Hey, boss. Okay, we're going to play the next one. Is it on the screen, guys?
It's on the screen.
I don't know if that's the next one. Yeah.
It's
It's up.
Is this the same one?
It looked like it.
Yeah, it looked like it.
Oh, it's the same one.
Yeah, they was outside in the other one.
Funeral directors and
Hold on. Okay, we're going to skip to the next one.
Located at 2764 Lamar. Give them a call in your town.
Yes, he's boring. I love it.
Bernard Funeral Home, 2764 Lamar.
Oh, they don't play me. Ah. Here, hold on. Here we go.
Do not allow Orange Mound to be a deterrent.
The volume is a little
License,
low.
not
They
licensed.
look young.
This guy looked familiar, the one that's speaking. I've seen him before.
He on the show.
On what was he on the show? What part? Oh, he was he one of the people? I don't know. I don't remember him on the show.
Well, he didn't have a talking part. He was
No,
just.
I seen him somewhere else, like speaking or something.
Oh.
That was not as good, but that's okay.
One thing that is certain in life is
He they spokesperson.
What is this? His
Yes,
real?
he is.
This is his.
What
his
happened to
demo.
Uncle Kevin? Friend, what was
Girl,
his name?
Speaking of
Bishop.
demos, Tanya.
Bishop.
I'll have to find it. Okay, all right, go ahead.
Yeah, I want to see the one with Bishop. But
1895.
the real Tanya,
Hilarious.
my precious demo CD, I stepped on it by mistake. It's crushed, cracked, no longer
But that's all right,
in
girl.
existence.
You needed to update. Okay, y'all. Trixie got this demo reel. Her hair, it was like 1990 something. It's time up doing. You supposed to have
That-
Maria put you one together. It's supposed to die, right?
Ah, man, I was a little hurt. I was
But
like, "Dang."
that was the only copy you had.
Yeah, pretty much. I gotta see if I saved it somewhere.
Oh, I hope you saved it, but as far as using it to fish, you
Nah,
know,
that's
for jobs, you want to
I
go
can't even.
more 2000s.
Kwame was in office back then.
Kwame out.
On one of those, one of the stories, I'm standing on the outside of Mayor Kwame Kilpatrick's
Mhm.
office. We're on the inside. They're planning this year's Motor City makeover.
Man, I would love to play that right now.
That would not be funny.
But
anyway,
over,
y'all,
yeah.
back to it. First
Back
lady,
to
did you say what you wanted to say? Could you, First lady, you hear me?
Now I can. What was that?
Would you do makeup on a deceased person?
I don't know. You know, if yeah, I probably could. I
If you
probably
knew the
could.
person,
If
would
I
you
knew
be
the
able to do it?
person, I probably could.
Wow. I couldn't. I don't know. I don't know what I
Because
would do.
when my mother passed away,
Hmm.
it was some things that I wanted changed with her. So,
Hmm.
and I made it happen. I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
you know, because you know how they look when they're
Yeah.
living. So you know how you want them to look
Right. Right. Right.
when
Right.
they're
Right.
not living. Yeah.
Right.
Mm.
I just, what was the guy's name though? Got the younger guy that said he was like, I mean, to me, he seemed a little obsessed with the dead. But oh, you found it, Tanya? Yep, that's
I
it.
think you
That's it.
gotta be a little bit like that to
But
order
he
the.
said from a child, like his mom died when he was like 6 or something, and it was like he
Mm-hmm.
was just standing at the casket, like
Mm-hmm.
I
he
just
was
No,
the
felt
he said
like
he was
undertaker.
standing in the casket with her.
no. He said
And
buy the
buy
casket.
it, and like he was the undertaker.
Yeah, like he was like he worked there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't in it. It was like I feel like I don't know, like maybe some people just called to work. You
I
know,
believe that. I really
yeah,
believe
like some
that.
people called to work with dead people. Like
Right.
they
And he
have,
prefers to work with them with the bodies and stuff.
yeah, like he loved his job.
It's too
He
much.
said that
Like
though.
Yeah,
they
he loved
gotta.
his
Did
job.
y'all see them sewing it? And he's like, "Oh, it's like a baseball stitch." I'm like, that's too much. I
No, I didn't
Mm-hmm.
get that part. But okay, I got this. It's real little, guys, but let's see if we can make it a little bigger. I don't know why they did it like this, but this is the commercial of the year.
can't.
Is it playing?
No.
No.
Yes.
No, it is.
Who that? Nah, he did that part good.
No, that's a good price. Like I feel
It
like I thought
is.
that was unheard of.
It is
That's what they
like
said.
Basically, yeah,
That's what they
that's
said.
crazy.
They bring you into the door and bring you there.
Right.
That's what they
Right.
it
said.
does. And then so
Right.
many people unfortunately don't have like life insurance and stuff. Now
Yeah.
we've seen this firsthand working at a church where several times it has been a funeral that they like stopped that mug in the middle of the procession, like, hey, we need that check. You got to pay us
They
the rest of the money.
stopped
Yes.
in the
Yes.
middle.
Oh,
Yes.
Why would they even take?
yeah. You shouldn't even.
You know,
I
I just
know that's what I'm saying though, but they stopped it and was like, okay, we need the rest of that money.
I don't
Like,
think
you
you
gotta
should do the
pay.
family like that.
You
You should
shouldn't.
discuss
But
that
a lot of
prior
them,
to the funeral.
a lot of them, they will, and maybe they have promised something, or maybe they said, well, give it to us that day, or maybe the people felt like, okay, we'll get some money in on that day,
Mm-mm.
but that's too much. That's too much stress, too much
Mhm.
pressure. But yeah, stop that procession. Like, hey, we ain't going no further. You gotta have some money to close this out. But I'm like, man, but that's a business that never will go out of business because people die every day.
Yeah.
In the words of Tanya's favorite president, people dying every day that never died before.
That's your boy. That's your
Who have
boy.
never died.
Don't block us.
People
YouTube.
die.
Don't shut
Yeah, I
us
don't know what
down.
y'all
People
talking
die
about.
every day that don't die.
I ain't say-
That
I
ain't
ain't
never
say no
died
names.
before.
I could-
Didn't Money T tell you guys that if you mess up, then you mess the commercials and stuff up? You have to watch what you say.
I didn't say nothing, but I could have been talking
Oh,
about.
you didn't say it. You didn't say
George
it. You can't say
Washington.
the word. You can't say that word.
Oh.
You
George
can't say.
Washington said that.
Anyway, I give Barry to the Bernard. Barry to the Bernards.
Very.
Barry by the
By the
Bernards.
Bernards.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
It was just family friendly. I like that even when they had conflict or whatever, it just
Mhm.
always ended up nice. Like even Uncle Kevin was like, I know how to do makeup. I've been doing makeup for years, you know. And then she took him to the little spot and he actually learned something. He
Some
was like,
things I
yeah,
can
I
learn.
can use this, da 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 da. Entertain the whole class there. Well, and
Yes.
actually it was a real funny scene when he took over
The
Yeah,
tour.
the tour.
The tour.
the student tour.
Yeah.
My
I mean,
goodness.
he did make it
He killed
better.
it. He did.
He
So
killed
yeah,
it.
so I'm gonna give this a 4 of Fagos. I would have gave it 5 if that first episode was good, actually, you know, but it wasn't that good to me.
I
So
ain't know. She a
people
hard
had to
nut
get over
crack,
the hump.
y'all.
No,
Yeah,
because
They got over the hump. They got over
when
the
I
hump.
say, did you watch Barry by the Bernards? To a couple of people, they was like, I watched the first episode. Nobody was continuing on.
They were not willing.
So
go
yeah,
on.
they didn't. So that's the kind of a thing where they say with filmmaking or TV in general, you got to get them in the first 10, 15 minutes or whatever to get them to keep watching. And I thought that they set it up, the intro, like you're in a funeral home and all of this, but I don't know.
Yeah.
So but that's it, you know. The girls that work there, nice young ladies.
Right.
Solange and Beyonce 2.0.
Right. And the girl, the older one kind of looks like
Solange.
Beyonce. Yeah,
Solange.
Solange. She looks like my daughter's friend. But is anybody obsessed with any shows right now? I can't believe I'm watching this, guys, but I'm obsessed with Ruthless. It's
I haven't
insane.
seen it. What is it on?
Did you say Ruth Chris?
Ruthless.
Oh, Ruthless.
Oh, you ready?
You know
to
I
eat?
didn't give my
Ready?
rating on the show, guys, and we on Ruthless.
Come on, baby. I'm so sorry.
This our show host be taking us.
I'm
down
sorry.
right
I
now.
just got to
Right.
tell y'all because
He
when I
take
get
you
off
far
of here,
left.
I'm on to the next episode. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so with me, I will give them because to me it's hard to rate a reality show.
Yeah.
So I will give them a 5, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because first, they're sharing their family with you. You know, putting all aside for any criticism, any embarrassment, anything else, they're opening up their families to you. So first, I give them kudos to that. He showed himself being very real with how his kids were introduced to him, how his mother treat him. You know, it just, even with the uncle involvement in the business. Now, he even shared how he didn't agree with everybody's opinion, but still, as a family, you try to overcome those certain things. So I think it was really deserving of that 5. His Uncle Kevin, I love that. The way he made sure he was dressed every day. Even though he drove his own personal hearse, he was dressed every day. It was like you said, it's a business about death, but he brung some type of
life,
life, or not just life, but he tried to make it kind of funny or to make it lighter than what it was.
Make you more
so
comfortable.
I would give them a 5.
Look at that furniture in there. That's another reason why I thought it was fake. I was like, it's a funeral home, but ain't no funeral home.
He said it was part of the stage. He said part of a funeral home is the furniture and the clothes.
Yeah.
It's too much.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's Memphis. That's probably how they get.
And that might be just a showroom where either they keep the caskets or where people can.
No,
they was just chilling in there.
Like that.
Yeah, but they had their chapel. The chapel didn't look like that. The chapel had its benches, but it didn't look like that. It didn't look like that.
The chapel just had the chairs.
Yeah. It was calmed down. It was more serious.
So, you think that's over the top?
That's just bringing people in. I get that when you trying to show out, bring people in, and it's a certain type of people. when it's certain type of culture of people, it ain't gonna hit with everybody. You ain't gonna see certain people come up in
Right.
Bernards and they gonna be like, well, this looks a kind of and whatever you want to say behind that.
Yeah.
There's certain
And
people that's gonna be like, this is different, but I
It's
respect that. Then
different.
when you go to that
Mhm.
chapel and he show you that chapel, you like, oh, okay, cool. It's more
Right.
serious. If that would have been in the chapel, it would have been a different. It would have been what you thinking, Tanya. Like you like, oh, this is too much. It is. It is too much to be doing a service. Somebody laying, deceased up front, and you trying to be serious, and there's people crying, and however the feelings and the mood is. But yeah. And did everybody give their number? I don't think I gave.
I
mine.
gave 4. First Lady gave 5, and Trixie 4.
You know what was really touching to me is when that guy came in there and you can see he was hurt and crushed about
Yeah.
his family.
And he
Yeah.
couldn't
And
pay.
he was just being honest with her.
He couldn't pay. Yeah.
He said, I just don't have it.
Mhm.
And she was like, we're gonna make this happen anyway. So with her just doing that just
Oh yeah,
reeled me
yeah.
in.
Her date though, that's worth it.
That was
Or her leg
disappointing.
thereof.
Why
That was
didn't the date
disappointing.
show up?
I don't know. But why she come to work with the same clothes?
Looking like yesterday.
They like
I said, oh my goodness. She came in looking like yesterday and was acting brand new about it.
Looking like yesterday.
How y'all doing? Been seeing you this morning. I was like, she got the same thing on. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I said, somebody had a good night.
Yeah, that was funny.
She up there playing.
Yeah.
She played with. I was up there like, ooh, I wonder. I was trying to be up there like, which one of y'all ladies would be the one? I got 2 in mind, but I ain't gonna share right now. But I know.
Well, tell us, sir, what
Which
did you
one of
think
what
of
ladies
the
would be
movie?
the one to what?
Do what Granny did. Yeah, we'll do what Granny did. Come up in there talking about, oh, babies, how y'all doing today? It's good to see you. I'll see y'all in a minute. Yeah, she go to her office and chill. Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, which lady out the crew? Which
And
ladies
who
we out the
you
crew would do
think
that?
will?
You know what? I'm gonna keep my opinion to myself right now, but I'll just
Ah.
let y'all think about it. Who do y'all think is the
Well, give us
question?
your movie opinion. Your
My
your
show
opinion
I
about
like,
the show.
you know what? I like things that are funny. I like when, and then it's even more funny when the family can deal with some real life issues
Mm.
and things that pop up, and they actually find a way to handle it, or they have a ongoing kind of back and forth, like the father and the mother and the daughters with their grandma.
Mhm.
I did like how the uncle, we got to talk about how he got my man to come down on that price, even though I still thought it was expensive, but he did get him to come down about $8,000. He had him come down almost $8,000. So
Yeah.
that was pretty cool. And then the way he talked to, he said, I'm gonna have this man all over the place. He ain't gonna know what happened to him. You know what I'm saying? Boy, put it on you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Barbecue
But
sauce.
even
Yeah,
with that,
that
did
was
you
funny.
see how the uncle dealt with the mother? She usually busts into everybody's working space and
Yeah.
tell them and go. So she came in his office. It's junky in here, and he just kept eating.
Yeah.
Never said. She said, "You hear me? I heard you."
Yeah.
And he just.
Just kept eating.
I was like,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
like that.
Yeah, that's how you gotta do him.
This is my area.
That's his sister. That's how you know. Yeah. Hey, whatever.
And she left him alone.
Yeah, that's how you do people like that. Let
Yeah.
them come in, talk for a minute, and then
Right.
I learned that from one of my cousins. The least amount of talking you do to a person that does most of the talking or demanding, you can get them out your room in about 5 to 10 minutes because all you doing is saying yes, no, okay,
Mhm.
I hear you. Well, that's too bad, or all right.
Look at them.
You keep them moving, keep them going.
Wearing the pink.
Mhm.
All right, Sticks, what did you think about the movie?
The show
He
I
told
did.
us.
No, I was.
He
let
didn't
me
give
just
us his.
Oh,
Let
what
me go
else?
to conclusion. I did enjoy it. I'm telling people you should check it out. If like Tanya said, if you can get past the first episode, there's a lot to enjoy. There's a lot that you'll like. There's some things that'll get annoying because it's family dealing with other family, business things too that they need to discuss. But all in all, I enjoyed the show. I'm gonna give it definitely. I want to give it more than 4.5, but it is 4.5 because, like you said, the first episode I wasn't sure. It was slow.
Hey, y'all gotta cut
But-
people some slack.
But what happened was what got me was I like when people have dialogue and then people can come back at each other or they know how to talk to each other and you be like, ooh, that could be a roast or a snap or whatever, but that's just family. And then that was funny too when the grandma was talking to her girlfriend. They were just talking. I said, oh, she lying. Ooh, she lying to her girl. But
yeah, 2-3
hours.
But
that's what make it kind of sway. I think really if you watch it, it'll be between that 4 and 5, and you'll enjoy it, and you'll have something to tell people about, and have some ha moments and everything. So that's what I like about the Barry by the Bernards. So I enjoyed it. I'm gonna give it that 4.5 out of 5.
Good job, Barry by the Bernards.
Yeah, good job. And that's just personality, like that. Yeah. That Kevin and that mother. It's just they was too much. It
was funny at the beginning of one of the episodes when the daughter was faking like she was having in labor. I was like,
yeah, they weren't ready. She said, "You ain't ready."
It took y'all 5 minutes to get together. Come on now, I could have been dang, but maybe would have almost been halfway out. Come on now, I was like, oh, she wrong for that. I really thought she was coming too. I thought she was really about to have that baby. Then
that was crazy.
But you know how old people say, you see how lying and laughing to catch you?
Yeah.
She went to the doctor's office, and I'm like,
you might want to go to emergency right now.
Lying and laughing will catch you.
Yeah,
lying and laughing will catch you.
Well, guys, I guess that's it. We done reviewed the show,
We did.
Flat out. And I looked up Ruthless.
Girl, you're going to look at Tyler Perry in a whole nother way.
A spinoff of The Oval.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that one. Oh, yeah. I was telling yeah, okay. All right.
So maybe we'll need to review that. I don't know. Do I got that channel? I got cable.
Well, let me tell y'all right now. I mean, it's on, I think, BET Plus.
Oh,
because on like Hulu and Amazon, they'll let you watch like the first 3 episodes or something, and then they're like, "Oh, subscribe to BET Plus." But I watch it another way.
But
it
says a spinoff of The Oval follows Ruth as she's forced to play nice with a scandalous religious cult of power, sex-crazed fanatics.
Yeah, I did see that.
In the hopes of freeing herself and her daughter.
And it's something different. It's something different from Tyler Perry. He don't usually do stuff like that. It might have failed, but the way
his recent stuff has been a little over the top. Like Sisters, The Oval, and then Ruthless. But like First Lady, I don't know if you're going, because it's gonna make you clutch your pearls. I'm telling you that right now.
your pearls getting clutched. Hey, Bianca.
It's one of those.
Thanks for joining us.
My God.
Anybody know Bianca?
It's so much. Hey, Bianca.
Yes, that's my friend Bianca.
Oh, hey, Bianca.
Hey, Bianca.
First Lady, all your friends are on here.
I had to look at the pictures because I do know Bianca, and I know Bianca Owen, but that's not the
okay, but Sticks, I promise
for real,
you,
I do
that's
know
not your Bianca. I promise you. I put that on everything.
I was about to say that don't look like Little Sis, so
nah.
She has the same name.
What they say, I put that on everything. No,
my best friend.
Bianca,
that's her last name.
Watch Barry by the Bernards, or she just came on.
Shame on you. First,
did she watch Barry by the Bernards?
Did she watch it?
Yeah, I was just wondering if she saw it. She just came through to support. We appreciate y'all support, all 3 of y'all.
All 3 of y'all.
Every week we got, we consistent 3 people. Hey, what's going on? Let's go. We trying to move forward. We trying to move forward. It's always a good number.
That's all you need.
Hey,
somebody better praise him. You better lift him high.
You better.
She said she do. All right, well, cool.
Where the tambourine at? Somebody shake it. Come on, I know somebody.
First
Lady, go get it.
She knows she got it.
Get out of here.
Go get it, First Lady.
Don't do that.
I might have to upgrade for our sponsor, StreamYard. I think I can do all of that once
She all
I
like this.
pay.
Thank you so much for your site.
Yeah, thank you. All
Powered
right,
by
y'all.
StreamYard.
Well, I don't know. We'll figure that out. We're going to be going live every week now.
Uh-oh.
Look at their
Oh,
faces.
okay.
Hey, we're going to rotate. We're going to rotate. I got Jamie back in the fold.
We got you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we can go live every week. And so if you can't make every week, you just can't make every week. But don't let your spot get stole up in
Right.
here. You know what I'm
You better let your
Girl,
soul glow.
not
That's
the voice.
saying?
I watched Trixie's favorite show, Down in the Valley with a
Hey,
What's your favorite
Valley,
show,
baby.
Hey.
Oh,
that
you watched P Valley?
Ruthless
Yeah, I
gonna
watched-
give that a run for its money.
It's
Oh,
funny.
God.
It's actually
That's-
pretty good.
that's how
After you
bad
get
it
past some of the weirdness, I was like, yeah, it's cool. It's a cool show. Down in the
Wow.
Valley with
How
a
far have you got?
I watched the whole thing.
Ooh.
I watched the whole thing. I was like, hey, that's Trixie. That's your. She need to play you in the biopic. That old girl. Oh,
snap.
girl.
What you think about Little Murder?
Little murder. Well, that's what
Some
they been
brothers
saying
out
for
there
years,
like
so.
that, ain't they?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
y'all can say, hey, she watched P Valley.
Hey.
Yeah. Okay, well, I guess we gotta review the
The
P.
P.
The only show I saw kind of close to that is Pose, but I only saw the.
Is that the
season
movie?
Was it
Oh,
on
never mind.
UMC?
POSE, right? Pose.
Oh,
That's
okay.
about the models. That's about the models.
Yeah.
No, that was about some drag queens.
Yeah.
Modeling. What are you talking
Yeah.
about?
No, they weren't modeling. It's just about the
Okay.
the
that light,
Unity.
the light.
lifestyle.
I
the
know what you're talking
nightlife.
about. I've seen it.
Yeah,
But I
it's
thought
not
that.
models.
I thought that was a brand or a magazine. I thought that's what it was.
I don't know.
You
Sticks.
think
Now you got
about
me down in my-
It
Toys,
said,
underwear
it says it's
pants.
set in the 1980s.
Toys.
about
It's
a
a
club.
dance musical that
Oh,
explores.
Voice. Is that the name of it?
That
No,
Is it?
that's that
Or
underwear.
posse. That's what
No. That had to be like what she said.
It is. It's about that.
Is that the one with Billy Porter in it?
yeah.
I don't know who.
Yep.
Billy
Yeah.
Porter is.
He's the club. He's the
He the
club.
guy that wore the
the club
dress on
host,
the
yeah.
red carpet.
He's the club owner
Oh.
or host too. Yeah. I never
Yeah.
watched it. I just know that the young lady be taking care of the kids.
You didn't
that
have to
are-
put that disclaimer out there, Steve. It's
I
okay
don't
if you
watch
watched
it.
it.
I didn't watch it. I don't know
Then,
what.
but it's okay if you did.
He
First of
watched
all-
P
Don't put
Valley.
the disclaimer
yeah,
out
I'll
there.
put- I'll put that out
He
there
ain't
because
tripping.
hey, that might be dragging. I like the little intro
And
song.
It's good.
What
Y'all
he
should
say?
watch it too.
Some of
'cause
y'all, he
Uncle
said, some of
Clifford
y'all
is
dudes
from
grind
Detroit.
hard, but these grind harder. I like that whole thing. I like the whole intro. It's gonna be banging.
Mhm.
Okay.
Uncle
Well,
Cliff, his little weird self, but
He's
it's a
from
good show.
Detroit, so we should support.
Hey, like I said, he played his character. He was one of the better characters on the show.
Mhm.
Let me
Him
show. I'm
and
gonna show y'all something. I was doing this project and I looked this up. But y'all keep talking. I'm gonna show y'all.
But
something.
I'm on American Guys right now, so I'm into that.
I had to
Yeah, I
let
don't
that
even know
go,
what that
Sticks,
is.
after the first few
hey.
episodes.
I like stuff like that, and it's because they actually just be like,
I
okay,
had to
cool.
let
I
it
like
go. It was
stories,
too
so
much.
I like stories. So
You
But
guys,
the
you
woman
helped me
sticks.
because you helped me explore little different things. Like American Guy, I don't have a clue what that is.
you're not gonna
You ain't
watch it. You ain't
gonna
you're
watch
not
it.
gonna like
That's
that.
the cartoon, and
No.
it's really not children
Dude.
friendly. I
Dude.
do know
It's
what
not
you're
a
talking about.
Dude, it ain't a cartoon. Not a cartoon.
Is
at
that
all.
the one with the dog though?
Dude,
It's real
I-
life.
it's like real life, and
But
they
it's,
actually are. There are guys that have been banned to America. That's what they are. Like all the guys, like they have stuff about like the Nordstrom guys, Greek guys, African guys, islands, the stuff that's here in North America. They've been banned to America, and they got to fight against the new guys, which are like technology, social media, and like money and stuff like that. Those are new guys. They haven't been around as long.
I like the way you explain it, but like seeing that I didn't get past like I watched probably several episodes,
Yeah, it can get confusing if you
but
don't.
then I was like, eh.
Look, I want y'all to see this. This put me like when you talk about P Valley and stuff. I think about the Bonner Brothers hair battles.
Girl, Those were every
Hey,
Hold on, let me see.
They used to have. I think they used to have.
Let me see if I can find the
Their
performance.
brothers they preached too. They were
Yeah,
they
they
were
do.
preachers.
Bronner Brothers, yeah.
They
Yeah.
do.
They preached too.
I think all of them preaching.
Yeah, Trixie. They used to come
I
on.
used to be on that scene.
No, I'm saying,
even
but
worry
no,
about it.
I'm
You
saying
used
Trixie.
to do hair shows?
Yeah.
No, Trixie.
No,
They used
you
to.
did not.
Trixie.
I
They used to come.
did.
They used to come on. They used to come on. You know the channel. They did back
Oh,
in the
did
day.
they?
About a couple. Yeah, a couple. Some about.
I ain't
I would say about
realize that.
3 or 4
I ain't
years ago. They
realize
were on the channel. Yeah, they were on the channel. On the
Listen
network. I
to
mean.
the announcer.
Nah, my girl, she used to be she used to be heavy into that. My sister
And
was
Detroit
good.
always took the crown.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
we the baddest, baby.
Yeah,
we
look,
got-
watch this, y'all.
Oh yeah.
Mm-mm.
I can do that. I can do that. She run. I can do that. I got them type of skills.
There goes Shekinah and the one
Oh
guy.
my god.
Look at the little girl.
They do the most.
Kind of looking like Cynthia Meadows.
Oh wow.
Look at that baby.
The extension of Cynthia.
She got their
They
walk
about to go
though.
crazy, yeah.
The way she's cutting.
Oh no.
Why we so talented, y'all? Why are we so creative? Why?
Why?
Oh my goodness.
Rip it, honey. I just thought I'd share that.
Okay, now. All right. Yeah, hair
All right,
battles,
y'all.
boy.
The
Hair
hair
battles.
battles.
Yeah,
And I was like,
hair
oh my
show.
God, this what was going on at the hair battles? I would
Yeah.
have enjoyed
It'd be epic.
them.
Girl, they be having a chair. They got clothes made out of hair. They got a chair that's
Man, they be putting
Mhm.
helicopters on people's heads made out of hair, spinning on people. I'm telling you. You might,
I saw
Yeah.
all of the wild and
I'm
crazy
like,
hair,
wow.
but I just didn't. It didn't tell me about like the show.
yeah.
You know,
and
they
take it so
dancing and doing
serious.
it's a whole
that,
weekend.
yeah.
It might be
So
a whole
seriously.
weekend. Oh, maybe a weekend or longer.
Y'all know I'm a beauty school dropout. Used to be on
I
that
didn't know.
scene.
Oh my goodness.
I wouldn't
Are
know.
you really?
I am.
Right. But now you
And
know,
I-
Sticks.
That explains
I can still
it.
do hair
That's
to this
why
day.
Yeah, okay.
It makes sense.
You got
Okay.
those
I mean,
hands.
out of 3 women, one of them may know how to do hair, like for real, professionally. So,
Yeah.
hey, that's how it is like that in Detroit. I'm like, oh, you do?
I can still get
If
down.
it ain't that, it's nails. It's nails or eyebrows. That's what's here. You either know how to do nails, hair, or eyebrows.
I need somebody
Man,
to do my eyebrows.
That's
telling you.
quick money.
That's
I
quick
wish.
money.
Quick money.
The eyebrow game is real
Eyebrows.
quick. It's
That's real
quick
quick.
money.
Mhm.
Can I practice on
$15
yours?
in
too?
minutes.
I'm a dude. I'm
Yeah.
wilding out.
Now that's a
Oh,
dangerous
great.
game.
You gotta. Now I saw some eyebrows. This girl was advertising. They was $250.
Well, you know, because
Come
now
on.
they
$250.
it's not the tattoo. What do you
Lies.
call it?
Oh, you
break,
think it was
micro,
that? Because I didn't understand.
Microblading.
microblade.
Micro something
Yeah.
like that. I
That's
heard of
probably what
So
was
what does
250.
that mean?
It's a
They-
tattoo.
It's basically a tattoo.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, they shoot. Yeah, they shoot.
So you won't
it's a
have
filler.
to be
Yeah.
doing all the.
Just got to keep them. Just got to keep them
Lexi
growing.
And
got
you don't have
that.
to fill it in or anything like that. Your eyebrows will always stay on fleek.
Yeah, and that's crazy. I never knew girls. I'm like, oh, y'all draw me in? I don't know why they be on point. You know what I'm saying? I was like, they ain't your whole. When they do
the
eyebrows,
little
like,
enhancement.
I be thinking like they
Well, you
actually
know
like,
the
they
men
do
out
it.
here
Definitely.
fooling people too. I'm gonna play this one little clip.
Hold on,
of
what
how
type-
these men out
Which
here
men
fooling.
are fooling people? Because there are
Some.
types.
Regular everyday guys.
Right.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about now. I know what you're talking
What
about.
I'm talking about, Sticks.
Talking about this and the beard. You talking about the hair and the beard?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you right. You right.
Yeah.
If your
y'all-
hair, if you
And
go
now
bald, then you gonna
men
do that.
they color their eyebrows because they don't want the gray to show through their eyebrows. So they
Well,
color
your
them.
boy ain't got that problem. I hope that happens. I got about 40 more years before they start to go. So hey, I'm
Listen.
good. I'm good.
You
When-
already.
Hey, I don't mind all this. I can cut this off, do what I want. People like it. But when the eyebrows go, I'm like, yep, we gonna have to.
You gonna be
yeah.
a pawpaw by then.
You know who got gray eyebrows? I seen whose older guy was the husband from 227. He looked like a big cotton ball.
Lester.
Yep, he got
look
him.
like-
Uh,
He do. I'm sorry to say it, but you know whatever.
He looked like a what?
They look like cotton
Come
on his
on.
face. But his eyebrows are white. They are gray.
Oh
I can
yeah.
Yeah.
take them and put some makeup remover on them and take this off.
But he actually is. He got to be in his 70s, maybe close to 80s.
Wait a
but yeah.
minute.
Look at all that
this,
glue.
y'all. Look at that.
Yeah, and
That's
Now,
a
where
lot
he
of
get the
glue.
hair
I
from?
talked to my one friend and I said, "Would you do it?" Because he bought, right? And he was like, he think he sweat too much, but he was like, he would love to get him a little unit and go out of town and be a man.
No way.
I sweat too much too, and I wouldn't do it anyway. And a good amount of my
You
friends.
got your full head of hair.
No,
though.
but my most of my friends and
Look, let me
and
show
people
you
who
the
know
hair
me,
that they
most
use
of
first.
my friends are bald. Most of my friends that I kick you with, cool with, ask them about marriage and stuff, they're bald. All of them, just about all of them are bald. Just about.
Oh, he just did the loose
You
hair.
see that
He
loose hair?
didn't-
He just shaving
He
it
just
on
did loose hair.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what you mean, loose hair versus what?
Because they
We
do a whole
talented.
lace front now.
Yes, they do.
You know, they
no, I
have
ain't seen no
men.
lace fronts. They all
Yeah,
glue.
they put the ramen
You
noodle
haven't
looking
seen-
hair. They put
That
the
is
ramen
that
noodle
ramen
looking hair
noodle
on there.
hair. Look at it.
No,
You
I'm talking
see
about
it?
they put the whole ramen noodle on there. Then they'll cut
And
it
then
down,
they
shape
cut
it up, and then
Yeah, but
he'll
going
brush
for
it.
another look.
But not only that,
Look
I've
at it.
seen a man that was bald.
That line is
Where he
crazy.
only had hair on the side, and he had a whole dreadlock. It was long
See,
dreadlocks
now that's going
too.
to. Don't you?
But you couldn't tell it. You
can't-
He had hair on the side anyway, so he put that lace front with the dreadlocks on the top, and they glued it down, and they blended it in with the rest of his hair.
That's too much.
Look, this
No
Y'all are-
telling how
y'all
much
Look
they
at
paid for
him.
that.
Look at that.
Yeah, y'all ain't got to worry about stick because my auntie asked me a long time ago, would you dye your hair since you starting to turn gray? I said, no, I'm gonna let it come in like y'all's. It look good on y'all,
My bad.
and that's my blueprint. Y'all, my aunties and my dad, y'all look good with gray hair, so I already know it's gonna be good on me.
Well, don't expect to see me with no
Oh, he
gray hair.
taking it
That's
off.
cool, but when you
Till
hit,
I'm about
I'm tell you,
80.
when you hit 50 or
He got a
60, and
two-pack.
you got to keep all that prep up, and it don't stay in because my mama is. I can tell this. My mama said this. She said her hair kept on gray. The gray came in faster than the color stayed. She just gave up, and a lot of women who get closer to their later 50s and 60s, they stop coloring their hair. They let that gray come through and look good with it. So
And
you ain't gonna keep that. My grandma was the only person
till
I could
I'm
think
in
of
my
right now.
80s, I
My
promise.
grandma was the only one that kept her hair like that, and I'm like, all right, cool. I
When
never
I'm
seen
in
her
my
gray.
80s, then I
Now
like
telling
he
that
you,
did
don't
a
get
good
tired.
job on his head,
right. You
and he
can't
did
tell
that by himself.
I want to
Right.
see him go.
You
swim,
got it.
though.
Yeah, after a while, you ain't gonna be wanting to pay them crazy prices.
They
Just put-
only $100. They
Yo,
cheaper than
you want to pay that every
They
time,
only
every
$100.
single time you go in,
That's what it costs.
every single time you go in and get a new one.
It
Go
cost
That's
$100 for what?
You gotta go
for
swimming.
men to get theirs. For the first one I showed you, he said he charged $100 for
Yeah,
that.
you can charge that, but
Why you
Yeah,
guys,
checking
then
on
that
the
make the
thing?
black man like the black woman, not trying to get in the water, not trying to get their hair wet. But white
It's too
guys
hot,
are
it's too
doing it too. I saw some
Right.
white
I can
guys,
see that.
and
I can see
theirs
that
look
happening.
just as real. I was like, oh my god.
well,
We're
yeah,
going
they've been keeping the
old.
bald
What
eagle
have
for the
we
longest.
come
So
to?
Yeah,
They be-
hey,
they be keeping the bald
Elon
eagle.
Musk. You think that's his hair?
Nah, he's
Do you-
straight
That
do you-
to
ain't
getting this.
Elon Musk's hair.
Do you think Trixie, who she named earlier, do you think that was his? So
I don't know who she named.
exactly.
Nicole.
You know what I'm talking about.
Or
Yeah.
the lack of.
Trixie know who I'm talking
You
about.
meant to say or the lack of.
Yeah. Do you think that was his back then? Oh no. They show too many pictures of that sucker going like this.
But it's the comb over.
Yeah, but it's still
Nah, you know what?
He
We
needs
didn't
to
talk
get a
about.
unit. He
We
need to
never
get a
talked
that's
about.
shredded wheat, boy. Better stop it, man.
They talking about 45, y'all. They said
That's
No,
Come
we
on,
not.
nobody
Yeah.
said nothing about who
No, we
was
not.
that.
they said
Oh yeah,
they said
Michael
it's a
Jordan.
unit.
Michael Jordan may have a hairpiece. I don't know, y'all. He don't wear it that much, but you know,
He
Why
that's the
would
45 I know.
Michael
He made
Jordan.
That's the
bald
45
head
I know.
famous.
That's the 45 I know.
Oh,
He
that's the
ain't
45 you know.
45.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's the
Fix
45 I
that
know.
stick. Do that.
Yeah, 45 Michael Jordan. Hey, maybe. I don't know. He might wear
Why is
one.
he called 45? His number. 23?
You remember when he retired and he came back? He had 45 before he
Oh.
went back to 23.
Oh.
All right.
I need you to come on, Tracy. I need you to remember
And
that.
it's somebody else that's famous. Oh, what's his name? The comedian with
Don't
the
say
bald-
Steve Harvey because I will
Steve
cut you.
Harvey.
You don't
Yes.
talk about my
He
Steve.
wore that wig for
Yeah.
years and
He
nobody
did not
knew.
have a wig.
Yes, he
that was his
did.
hair.
Oh my God. Okay.
They,
Y'all
I
talking
never
with
seen the
stuff.
video,
I'm
but
gonna
I do
pull up
believe
the
that
footage. Yeah.
I
it was
do,
too
yeah.
perfect. It
Thin.
was too
You
perfect.
don't thin and then have a thick old head of hair, but because he was sharp every day and wore them suits, couldn't nobody know. I'm
Right.
about to find it right now. Steve, if you ever watched the Apollo,
Mm-hmm.
you'll see how his hair was thinning, and then all of a sudden it was no longer thinning. And I ain't hating on it.
He did the LBJ, he did the LeBron James. It was thinning and it came back.
It came back. Oh,
It
here
thinned
goes
again.
one.
It came back. It keeps coming back though.
Look.
His hair keep coming
Now
back.
I would
y'all
not
see
let
this?
y'all talk about my Steve
Okay,
like
look. Look, you don't see that thinning? You don't see that hairline?
Yeah, I see it. I see it.
Uh-huh.
You don't see it, Trixie?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh.
see.
Okay.
Man, they had Myra and oh man, look at Myra. Find Myra.
Myra, what
And
was her name?
then,
My cat.
and then here he was. This is
You gonna
after
stop
he.
going in on Steve.
Now look at it. It's perfect. Look at that.
with
That's
the
Steve
shoe
Harvey
shine
line.
gloss. With the shoe shine gloss.
Yeah,
Rated
but
on there.
it's okay. Hey,
Rated
do
on
what
there.
you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Like
He had
I
made
ain't
it
hating.
over. He made it over.
I still don't
I
understand
ain't
why
hating.
you. I
Do
don't
what
understand
you
why
gotta
you let it
do.
go bald on the top and then you keep the side. I'm like, dude, the glory is gone, bro. Let it go.
Glory is gone.
I know if mine was going,
Uh-huh.
you see this little wrinkle ball here, and I'd be like, hey, the beard still come in. I still look
Oh,
like
you got one of them wrinkly heads.
Yeah, I think I got it now. I done
That
gained
little
weight, lost weight,
like
gained weight.
head.
I don't know up here, but I know back here. Definitely.
You got the rolls.
Oh yeah,
It's
it's in the family. Grandma, great grandma, great grandma,
You
grandma,
smart.
my
You
uncle,
smart.
love them to death. May they rest in peace.
Love 'em
But
to
hey,
life.
we got that
Oh,
we got
they
that we got that hook back here. That's
Let
right.
us see it.
Oh,
Turn
we
around.
got the little neck roll thing. That's what
Oh,
we
I
got.
see it right there.
We got the little
So,
neck roll.
You know what we gonna
I
take
don't mind
this to,
it.
ladies. If you
Michael
like
Jackson
the
wore a
neck
hairpiece.
roll,
Or wear a
Wigs,
collared shirt.
Oh, he
Holla.
had to, Sasha.
Yeah,
wear
he got
hairpiece
third. He
and
got third
wigs
degree.
after
Then
the
he got third
accident.
degree. Yeah.
He had to.
Gotcha.
What up, Key?
Good
Is that how you
evening,
say it?
Key.
Key, hey Key.
That's your friend Sticks?
Yes, Miss Key.
Okay, Sticks.
He been
Sticks.
trying to claim everybody.
Okay.
Right.
She don't
People
even
we
know
do
you.
not know from Adam. Yeah,
Okay.
I know them. You don't know them Sticks.
Okay, Key. No, Key. Okay, all right.
All right.
She can speak
Shut
for
this
herself.
down in
Thank
8
you for
minutes.
coming. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it.
We appreciate you, Key. We appreciate you too. Thank
Yeah, I know.
Yes,
I do
Key.
know Bianca Owens too. The one I know.
Hey, Key, baby.
So don't play me like that. I do know Bianca Owens. Holla at your boy.
You don't
No, not
know
you, Bianca Owens. I appreciate you for coming, but I do know a Bianca Owens. So I had to look and see if that was little sis. I couldn't tell from the picture, and I was like, that's not the one I know. But I do know a Bianca.
Oh, okay.
Now you got to be clear about that, Miss First Lady. You got to say the one from
last
where you live. I know the one up here in Detroit.
Last topic.
Yeah, what?
Last topic. We
What?
gonna
What about the
this?
spas?
No, I wasn't gonna talk about that because you know how I feel and it ain't right.
About what?
You know they've been killing people. White supremacy. Oh, I done messed up. It's real, and it ain't. If you ain't them, you are problematic, and they can go off on you. The
So
sad
just
thing
say the
about that
colorless.
was what they said, like what the police officer said, like basically like he just had a bad day and went off and killed all these people.
What are
But
we
that's
talking
not
about?
what I want to talk about. I don't want to
Okay,
talk about.
go
Okay,
in
so
Atlanta,
what you want to talk about?
I wanted to see your opinions on Megan Thee Stallion's performance on the Grammys and Cardi's performance on the Grammy.
Didn't see it.
Was it too much or is it okay?
I didn't see it. Someone, however,
that
told
the
me
You didn't see
one
it?
to
It's on,
watch it.
it's on Facebook.
It's
Nice.
the
I mean,
way
it's on
she flipped
everything.
her over. You haven't seen that.
No,
And
I
I didn't
haven't
even
seen
watch the Grammys. And I saw them flip her, and I was like,
Who
oh,
had,
wow.
who had the big
That
stripper
was
shoe
over
on
the
stage?
top.
Now
That
I'm gonna have
was-
to go watch
Cardi
it.
seemed a little stiff as compared to Megan. I was like, Cardi can't really dance.
Well, she plastic now, so I'm just saying.
She
I don't-
can, but when
Oh.
did she have on an outfit that was,
I don't know. Maybe she
difficult
plastic.
to move in, or
Did you say an outfit?
difficult
mean,
to
Some
move in?
outfits.
Let me
What's
put.
that,
Let me put.
Them
I'ma
was
pull
just
it
some
up.
little gadgets.
They gonna let you pull
They
it
was
up.
like if you, yeah. I'm not gonna play it though.
They had it on Instagram, so I think I just saw it
I
before we
watched
came
it.
in. But I
Uh,
don't know who it was. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't catch the Grammy. So
I think I saw it on Instagram.
So
Right.
it was like
I'm over all of this stuff.
it was
'cause
like I don't know. It's like the how
Somebody
do
said
you tap dance and twerk in the same performance?
somebody was tap dancing.
They had tap dance and twerking together.
Man,
And it
what
wasn't
have we started?
Because it was a it was that kind of look. Here, I'm gonna show you the little picture. It was this vibe, you know what I'm saying? So you can
Like
see
a
how
little-
tap dancing can come out of this.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
Burlesque a little.
Yeah, okay. And I'm gonna stop it because I'll get a
Water time.
they'll take
Flag
this
you.
down. Yeah, so I'm gonna show you the tap dancing part, girl. I was dying and I was like, okay.
Tap tap tap.
But I feel like Megan Thee Stallion is an excellent performer. I just don't know. I just never seen Grammys in this light. And it's like power, feminism, blah, blah, blah. You can do this, you can do that. But I don't know about us being the first ones to do the Grammys like this,
Yeah. Now I didn't watch it, but
You didn't watch
it.
it?
I've seen
Okay.
some of the highlights.
I had to work.
It's on YouTube. I don't understand why y'all don't go back and watch
I don't care for that stuff no more.
See that tapping?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I'm gonna play.
Was that was her? That was her, not her backup dancers.
That was the backup dancers tapping.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it wasn't Megan Thee Stallion, you can't say she got talent. If it was her backup dancers, they got talent.
Hmm.
No, Megan Thee Stallion is talented. You don't
I
think
didn't.
so?
I said
That's Megan.
if it's not her doing it, it's her backup. Yeah, the backup dancers can actually like do a lot. I seen their rehearsals. I seen when they be at the dance studios in LA. They do way more than what you just see them do with these artists. So that's what I'm saying. They go from like her video and they'll go to somebody like Chris Brown who actually has some real dancing or different types of dancing depending on the video, or they'll go to like a Justin Bieber song or somebody else who's a different genre of music. So that's what I'm saying. Like when you said Megan Thee Stallion, I'm like, oh, she do tap dance. I'm waiting to see that. Okay. I want to see if she can really tap dance. It's like the art, it's one thing to show off the sexy, then we show off the real artist art. They do their stuff with the arts, and I thought that was her that was dancing. The young lady you were showing.
Oh no.
See, then
to
to me that just makes it like she has a high song and she has something creative with her backup dancer. So I'm like, okay.
I just wonder what y'all thought about the performances. Were they too much over the top, or it was like, hey, whatever,
Dick,
nobody gave me an opinion.
Picture on here, it looks like a headshot. You got headshots?
No, that was when I was working with my Canon years ago before all this started coming in. So this is just the old picture. I put a filter, or
Sticks be out there catfishing people with his own.
Yep.
You can't. That's
You'll
me.
be like, yeah, I'm Denzel.
That's you 10 years ago, my nigga.
Yeah. Nah, you know what? I don't even know what.
Hey,
I don't even know what the original
This
picture is.
lady
All I
out
did
here-
was make it black and white, brung up the white,
This
the
lady
lighter
out
on
here
my
got
face, and then made
catfished
it black and
by.
white.
She thought she was giving money to Bruno Mars, and she gave him like
Bruno not broke.
$200,000. $200,000.
Oh,
Who gave him 200,000?
They didn't give it to Bruno. She gave it to somebody that said he was
It's probably some
No, but I'm
Nigerian.
saying
No
that's
shade to my
crazy.
Nigerian.
Why did she feel like Bruno needed her 200,000?
because she was in love with him.
oh man, you crazy! Give me
Whoever
200,000. I'll show up. What's up, baby? Hey, what you thought it was gonna be, but I came anyway. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I have to put that in the bank. You ain't getting that back. That's a contract.
She
You
was
ain't getting
in her
that money back.
60s too.
Yeah, catfishing is a real
She was lonely. She's a sugar mama. She lonely.
Yeah.
She was in her 60s.
Hey, I do like that new song with him and Anderson .Paak. That's a
I
cold
do
song.
too.
That's a
It's
cold
beautiful
song.
song.
It
Sonic,
is.
whatever they are, Sonic, whatever. I'm like, hey, bros, y'all. I
Man.
can't wait. I can't wait. I'll definitely
They
go
put
check that
that
out.
old smack. I can't wait till we get back to
What you
things,
doing?
Because
Hey,
I'm
yeah.
going to see Bruno in concert for sure.
Uh,
Bruno,
Hey,
I'm coming.
You talking 200 plus tickets now? $200
I know,
plus
I
tickets.
know,
I'm definitely.
I know.
Hey, I might drop
got
it too.
I
He
get
put
it
on a
from
good
his
show from
brother.
what I
I'm so
hear.
glad I went to the concerts I went to before all of this happened.
And I ain't been to
I'm
nothing.
so glad.
I saw last thing I think I saw was maybe Nas and Lauryn Hill.
Hey, last
Oh,
thing I
wow.
saw was
That might have been my
Heavy D.
last thing I saw.
Last concert I saw was Heavy D. No, I went
Heavy
live
D?
on Instagram.
Heavy D?
Nah.
Heavy D.
And the
He's been
boy.
went home. Good Lord. Yeah.
Woo, you talking about he been going for about 15 years, maybe more. Lord.
Y'all
Heavy
didn't mean
D.
to snort up in here. Okay.
But
I
nah,
thought
I
Trixie
was
gonna
just
say R.
at
Kelly back in the day. This
But
before,
look, y'all, I was
before
just at this
y'all.
little venue out here. Big Daddy Kane was I used to love me some Big Daddy Kane back in the
Ooh,
day.
he was fat and slow, wasn't he? He was tired, out of
Nah,
breath.
he
Can
looks pretty
still
good.
got it.
He looks pretty
still
good,
got it.
but
No, I'm
he
just saying.
did
At the
all
time,
of
he did
5
probably look good.
minutes of the show, and that man put his mask back on and got up out of there.
Oh, this was
Whoa.
recently. This was recently.
We
Okay.
was
Did y'all-
waiting there all day.
I
Like,
told y'all
this was just
Tricks
Sunday.
be in these streets.
I know. She get flued out.
She be
I
in
told
these
you that.
streets.
Flued out.
This was
Nah.
Sunday.
Island
I wish I could
visits
have gotten a
and
picture with him.
Mexico. What you
And
talking
always
He was
about?
out of there.
Be like, what time we doing the show? I don't know, guys. And I be like,
We gonna catch her.
here
She
we
gonna
go.
be. She gonna do
Here
the
we
show from the
go.
beach one day.
Right,
She gonna have the
y'all.
beach in the
Don't
background.
start playing with me in
What's
the
up, y'all?
summer.
I'm just
Nah,
letting y'all know
but-
we gotta hurry this up. I gotta be off in 20 minutes because you see
But
what
I
I'm
hear
doing.
a lot of artists are doing that nowadays. They give you like a few minutes of a show and out of there, and I'm like, come on now.
But they
can't
do
mind
that
you,
so
we
you
didn't
can't get a
pay.
refund.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we didn't pay. It was at a restaurant kind of lounge restaurant type place.
Mhm.
Right.
And I watched this sound guy he at least was putting stuff together for over an hour. Like just running the chords, setting everything up, make sure it sound good. They had a real live DJ. And I mean not live like in person, but he was good live like that. So the DJ was playing all old school rap,
Yeah.
old
You
school.
gotta have a good DJ
stuff.
for the concerts because
He
gotta be on
was
point.
good.
Yeah.
But Big Daddy Kane got out there. I recorded most of it, but I was like, oh my God. I went live on Instagram, should have went live on Facebook, but I didn't.
Yeah.
You know, look bad though. You know, look bad. Like the last award show last year was
Kid Play.
no.
Remember that
Hey,
cartoon?
I'm
They
sorry.
used to have a
I didn't know they had a cartoon.
Yeah, it came on
Yep.
Saturday mornings.
I think New Edition came on a award show last
They
year, maybe
did.
BT Awards. They looked like they were old. Looked like their feet
Well,
hurt,
yeah.
back hurt. I
Yeah.
said, dang,
Wow.
it's only been a couple years since y'all performed, and I'm like, y'all didn't fell off that much. I know they in their 50s, but dang,
Yeah, you gotta stay
Man.
healthy if you're gonna do that.
Ooh, man, they was up there trying
The
to do
only
the moves.
person that probably still
Oh,
would be
it
really
wasn't
good,
hit.
but he didn't
It
really.
wasn't hit. It wasn't hit.
LL Cool J still in shape, but he don't
He
really tour or nothing, or wasn't even
is. Right.
before
He's too
COVID.
busy solving crimes
Making
on
movies.
CSI.
That's what I was about to say.
That's what you
I
do
don't
when you
watch
get old.
those type of shows. We'll,
You don't.
if we review one of those shows, it's one of their ideas.
Y'all, my battery going.
That's
gotta
good. We all about to go because
Yeah,
we've
'cause
been
there's a
on
lot of
here
people
an
in shape,
hour.
man.
Hour
We
and 3
appreciate,
minutes.
3 minutes.
Oh, yeah,
appreciate
it's
y'all.
been
Thank you
real.
so much.
Much love. Thank y'all.
Hit
for
that
watching.
notification
You
bell.
just come on and kick it with the crew, y'all. Sometimes
Join
y'all
our
just need to come on
Facebook
the cricket.
group. Type in 2 Live Crew on Facebook and you'll find us.
What's
Yes.
up? What's happening? Enjoy
And
yourselves.
shout us out. Buried by the Bernards.
Right.
Say-
Y'all have a good night, and please
Like,
come
wait,
and subscribe. Leave your comments. We hope to see you next week. Same time, same show with these lovely ladies and your
Same
boy.
bat station.
Let's have it.
Peace.
All right,
All right.
deuces.